Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Speed Build Thursday video. So for this one, I actually meant to post this, I think, last week. I'm looking at my calendar. Oh my god. Yes, I meant to post this video last week. Everything was busy. I completely forgot to do the voiceover, so oops. Anyway, yeah, I have a few things to talk about with you guys, and I completely forgot to pull it up, but thankfully it's right there. Okay, so as you guys know, I'm currently in university, and my new semester started up, and I'm really enjoying all of my classes. They're a lot more interesting than everything I took last semester, and I'm just, enjoying it overall. So one of the classes, one of the classes I'm taking right now is forensic science. It's just a basic overview of forensic science, and so, flips, yeah, I got stumbled over my words. Okay, so anyway, one of the things that we were studying in class last week was basically like crime scene investigation, like in an overall, not the TV show CSI, but crime scene investigation and fingerprints and fingerprint markings and things like that. So I decided on Tuesday that I would go over some of the notes and everything just to refresh it and whatnot. I have Tuesdays off, so I figured it's a good day to get some review in. So I'm listening to the radio as I'm doing this. I've been listening to the radio for pretty much the whole day. And just as I'm getting down to like the third or fourth slide, the song Who Are You by The Who comes on. Now, if you've watched CSI, you would understand why I find this extremely hilarious. If you don't, let me explain. The song Who Are You from The Who was the theme song used for CSI. And CSI was basically, as it states, crime scene investigation. It was a crime show. And it dealt with the more science-y, I use quotation marks around that, aspect of crime scene investigation. And I don't really know how to explain it as a whole. Let me look it up real quickly because I'm sure IMDb could explain it a lot better than I could. I swear IMDb saves my life a lot more times. In case I haven't said it, I'm actually in a forensic psychology program, but forensic science is one of the courses I could take, and you guys have no idea how happy that makes me, because forensic science is something I've actually enjoyed for about 10 years now, so, kind of a long time. Okay, that doesn't really help. The description for the show on IMDb is an elite team of police forensic evidence investigation. Oh, okay. I can't read. An elite team of police forensic evidence investigation expert work their cases in Las Vegas. That doesn't really explain anything, but okay, anyway. The whole thing about this was I'm studying my forensic science notes, and the main song for CSI, a forensic science TV show, again, quotation marks around that, starts playing, and I just start dying of laughter. I thought it was hilarious that of all the songs to come on while I'm studying these notes, it's Who Are You? And I actually have proof of this on my Twitter and Instagram. Links in description below, by the way. I have a video of this, and of course this isn't like right away because I kind of like scroll back up and then I had to wait for it to get back to the chorus again, but it's there. It's playing there. And I just found it funny. I found it really funny, so. Oh, that made my day on Tuesday. That really did make my day. Oh, okay. Okay, so that was my one class. It says here talk about my classes. So, My other classes. I'm honestly split down the middle on it. Like I said, they're all interesting, but whether I like them or not, I'm split down the middle. Because I have the two classes I really like, which is forensic science and psychology. Forensic science, comma, and psychology. Put that comma in there. Those two are great classes. It sucks that I have one of them at 8 o'clock in the morning on our Friday, and then the other one is followed right afterwards, and they're both 3 hours long, so I'm sitting for like 6 hours in a theater. And I mean that quite literally. It's a converted theater with a stage. And I'm just like, oh, that's not good on my back. But no, they're like my two favorite classes out of all of them. And then I have one that's sitting in the middle, and I think it's mostly because a lot of this stuff I've actually done before, and it just feels like I'm repeating stuff. It's a Foundation to Academic Success, which is basically like, how to take your skills and put them towards making sure that you succeed while you're in university. So, yeah, I mean, it's a good class. I'm glad I took it. I don't know. I can swing both ways with that one. I like it, but it's, again, repeating a lot of stuff because I basically took the same class while I was in college. So, yeah, that's that class. And then I have these two classes. One is political science and the other one is legal studies. And I don't know. I just kind of zone out when I'm in those classes. It's bad, I know, it's horrible for me to do that, but I can't concentrate on them. They feel slow and drawn out, and yesterday my class actually took 3 hours, and that was horrible. But there was a lot to go through, and I'm just like, great. And okay, technically we finished with 1 minute to spare, because we went from like 2 to 4:59 when it's a 2 to 5 class, so okay, fine, whatever. But no, those are my classes. I'm enjoying them. They can get boring at times, but you can't enjoy everything all the time. You gotta enjoy them while you can, right? Let's see. Oh, okay, this one I actually really want to talk to you guys about. I don't think I've talked about it, and if I have, I'm sorry. But I only remembered this, because, okay, I like to watch some of the Disney movies. I prefer some of the more classic ones, but some of the newer ones are actually still pretty good. Now, growing up, I was never really into the Disney princesses. I cared more, like, for Bug's Life and Lion King and those kind of movies. So watching trying to get into Disney princess movies overall, it's hard. I still have not seen Tangled. I think that's I can't say that's the only one with the official Disney princess I haven't seen. I haven't actually seen Snow White either, but I think I've seen enough of it that I know basically what's going on. No, I think I saw it once when I was a kid. I was like 7 or something, and we were at this like fair, and my sister and I were stuck into that kids' room that kids are often stuck into, just so that parents can go around without worrying about the kids. And I think in there they were playing Snow White. But again, I wasn't really into them, so I wasn't really watching it. But my sister was like sitting like right in front of the TV, more or less, watching it. My sister loved them. My sister was a Disney princess kid. I was not. Yeah, so I haven't seen that one. I think I've more or less seen some of the other ones. But I'm getting off topic here. What I'm wanting to talk about is Moana. So over the Christmas break, my dad, surprisingly, he likes the Disney princess movies. I did not know that. But we had watched Moana with him. My mom loves the song You're Welcome, and I hadn't actually seen the whole movie, so she's like, you know what, let's watch the movie, because, I want you to enjoy the movie as much as I do, and I do enjoy the movie. It's actually pretty good. But my dad was watching it with us, and he actually really seemed to enjoy the movie. So jump ahead a few days or maybe even a week, and my dad is driving me. I had to go to Michael's for some reason. I don't remember why, but I needed to go to Michael's. Michael's is a craft store, by the way. Arts and craft store. And just as we're, like, going through the parking lot, because it's, like, a complex, like, what is it called? I don't remember what it's called, but it has, like, it's not, like, an indoor mall, like, all the malls are outside, you have to walk outside to walk to the next, store. It's one of those. And so as we're driving from one of the main entrances over to where the Michael's is, we go past a restaurant, and it's known for, like, having chicken, but it's not Swiss Chalet. I don't remember what it's called, but the logo of it is a chicken. And so as my dad's driving past it, he goes, "Oh, look, there's Hey Hey." And it took me a moment. The girl. It took me a moment to realize that my dad was making a Moana joke. He was pointing at the chicken and saying it was Hey Hey from Moana. And I'm like, oh my god, my dad just made a Moana joke. And, like, I was just sitting there, I was like, oh my god, he made a Moana joke. It must have been, like, a day or two later, honestly. Oh, I was going to get black pencil crayons. That's why I went to... my black pencil crayon is, like, 2 inches tall right now. So I went to get more black pencil crayons. That's why I went to Michael's. That's the only reason I have this Hey Hey Moana joke. Oh, okay. The whole story for that is that my dad apparently likes Moana, and he made a joke from it, that included Hey Hey. I'm just done. I'm just done with my dad. Oh, he could be funny at times. I think he can be funny at times. This is also the same person who, by the way, I think I've shared this story with everyone by now. I told him I needed a Life, and he got me Life cereal. Same person. Just putting it out there. Okay. And the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is... Okay, so... I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but about 2 years ago... Actually, yeah. Would it be... No, it was during the... summer semester, so it was probably around May, but still, roughly 2 years ago, I accidentally spilt pop on my laptop. Soda for you Americans, because I know for some reason you guys call it soda, and you don't know what pop is. But I spilt it on my laptop. Now, thankfully, nothing was ruined badly. I couldn't turn it on. But I gave it to someone. They just cleaned up the inside, and it was working perfectly, except for one thing. The trackpad wouldn't work. You might also know it as the mouse pad on the keyboard on a laptop. I couldn't use it. Like, I would move my finger around, and the mouse wouldn't do anything. It would just sit there. And and then after a while, the mouse icon on the actual screen disappeared, so it was just gone. So I've been having to use this wireless mouse I've had for like 2 years now. And today I'm typing because I'm chatting with some friends on Discord, and all of a sudden it starts working. And it freaked me out because this thing has not worked for 2 years. And now suddenly I can use it. Like, I'm using it right now, and I'm a little shooketh. I be shooketh. Yeah, it was a little surprising, to say the least. But you guys can hear that clicking. That's my mouse trackpad. That's working now. And I honestly, I don't know how it just suddenly started working. I thought it was done for. I'm like, you know what? I spilled pop on it, and the worst that came is that I can't use this trackpad anymore. I'm happy. I'm like, you know what? I can get a wireless mouse. I actually had the wireless mouse beforehand because it was easier to use the wireless mouse than the trackpad for when I would play games like Minecraft and Sims and all that kind of stuff. So I'm like, you know what? That's fine. It's fine. I'm happy. I can use my laptop still. And all of a sudden, I'm chatting, and this is like, when did this happen? Hold on. I mentioned it the moment it happened. Okay. Okay. At around 11:45 this morning. And I do mean that because I'm recording this the day I'm posting this video. Oops. But yeah, no, it just suddenly started working. And I'm just like, what? No, what? Yes, thank you, I think. So, I'm happy. Like I said, it hasn't worked for 2 years, so I was a little shooketh when it did start working, but you know what? Overall, I'm happy. I'm honestly happy. Because that means I don't have to be going through, like, shit ton of batteries. Because I'm using my mouse. Oh, but yeah, so there's some stuff for you guys, and my phone is going off. Okay. Anyway, that is it for this video. I do hope you guys have all enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that like button, comment, and share. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and notification button to stay up to date with all the videos I post. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone. The lounge and have some fun of your own. Honey, he is a kid.